Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought, what should I record for you guys? Obviously I've done loads of makeup. I am doing a haul soon, a clothing haul. I'm just waiting for the clothes to arrive. They're taking a little while because of the pandemic. But yeah, so I thought, what am I going to do for you guys? I've had so many different suggestions, but I thought what would be pretty cool is to recreate a celebrity's picture, like what they've done with their makeup wise. So as you can tell by the thumbnail, the title, I will be copying one of Molly-Mae's looks. I have obviously already done this side. I think it was more of a natural kind of glam rather than a night glam. Right, so I'm going to go in and start carving up my brows. Quickly just grab a spoolie and brush my brows into some kind of shape. I'm going to start by getting my P. Louise base in the shade Room 02, and I'm going to carve it out with a flat-headed brush. Then just grab a fluffy brush. I like to use my Real Techniques one. I just like to pat that in to set. Right, so really pat that in because we don't want that to crease out. Like so. Today I'm going to be using two different palettes. I'm going to be using two different Naked Urban Decay palettes. This one is Honey and then this one is Heat. So more of a bronzy tone, more of a orangey, browny kind of vibe. And we're going to be using both of them. I'm going to start off with the Honey palette and I'm going to go in with this colour called Hive, which is a very light brown. So just grabbing a brush, I'm just using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH33. Just literally tapping it in there because they are very pigmented. And then I'm just going to go in circular motions at the top of my brow. With these as well, a little bit does go a long way, so don't be really packing it on because it will really magnify the colour. I'm literally just going to go like a little oval shape. Now before I go on with the other colour, I actually am going to use some tape because we want a really sharp liner, as Molly-Mae has. So I'm going to place that from the bottom to just below, just where my brow kind of ends. And then this creates that really sharp line that we're looking for. Alright, then we're going to go in with Urban Decay, the Heat palette, and we're going to use this colour called Cayenne? I don't know, but that colour. So I'm just going to get a smaller brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH40, and again just light tapping on that. I always like to lift my brow. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love to. We want to really try and get into that crease area, and then yeah, I'm not going to drag this too far in the inner corner because Molly-Mae has got glitter on the inner corner, so there's no point, I'll just be wasting product. So yeah, obviously you can go over the tape, doesn't really matter, and yeah, just keep going in until you're happy with the pigment. Then I'm going to go back in with my carving brush, and I'm going to be using a little bit more of that P. Louise, and I'm going to create like that moon and carve out the lid space. And then pat that on, and then go in with that fluffy Real Techniques brush and set it like that. Next I'm going to be using a peaches and cream pigment called Gatsby, which is a very popular colour. It's like a nice glittery gold. I can't really show you because it's going to go everywhere. So I'm just going to get a really thin brush at first, just to go in the inner corner here, and I want to pat that on just in the inner corner so the glitter doesn't just go like all over my eye. And then once you've got that and you've just carved out a little bit of that shape, just go in with another brush. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39. I like using their brushes. I did get it as a set though, and yeah, just keep going back and forth until your eyelid is covered with that glitter. Once you get to about halfway of the lid, then you want to slow it down because I'm not dragging this all the way out. I'm just dragging it. It's just say over halfway, not quite 3/4, but just over halfway of the lid is where you want to stop. And then you want to go back in with that Cayenne colour, and then you just want to pat that on. And then go back in with that Hive colour. You just want to blend those together nicely. Right, I'm going to stop it there for a sec. Just want to grab a wipe and you want to remove all that fallout that has gone under your eye. what I forgot to mention at first, I did go in with the Kiko Milano Hydra Pro Matte Moisturiser, but obviously I did that when I first obviously did that side of my face, so I am already moisturised. Now the fun part, so you want to grab your eyeliner that we're going to use, and as you know, I like to go between the L'Oreal Matte Signature and the Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner, and I like to swap the brushes over. So taking my L'Oreal brush, but with the formula of the other one, I'm going to create this nice sharp wing, and then I'm only going to bring it in just before halfway of my actual eyeline area, just here. And then you want to remove that tape, and that should give you quite a sharp line, like so. I'd say I could probably have gone a little bit higher. Now that's done, we're going to focus on the brows. So I know I brushed them earlier, but let's go ahead and brush them again. And in this one, Molly-Mae has quite a soft but blocky brow. So I'm going to use a Delia Cosmetics eye pencil. It's quite cool. Comes with, on the lid, it comes with the little sharpener, which I always find handy. I'm forever losing them. And yeah, you just want to fill out your brow the way that she's done it. So let's go ahead. And I'm just going to leave it like that. As I say, it is quite a blocky brow, but I want it to still look quite soft looking. And that's what the spoolie does for me. Her brows are quite sharp in the picture. Oh god. So I'm going to go back in with some leftover P. Louise base that I've left on my hand with a flat brush, and I'm just going to go and carve them out to make them really stand out. Right, so I'm going to leave those like that. So next up, we're going to be going in with a lovely foundation. So I tried to get a bit of a darker foundation. I've got a full coverage one, which is a Kiko Milano full coverage 2-in-1. This is in the shade N35. And I like this because it does come on a stick. So I just like to plant that all over my face. Molly-Mae is quite a bit of a bronzed goddess. She loves a bit of fake tan, that girl. So let's try and go for that bronzed look. Right, so let's pop that on. Then once you've gone in with that, you want to go in with a little bit of concealer. Try and get rid of those bags. And if you like me with dark circles, this one is a really good one. This is the Last Imperfection concealer from Collection. I'm just going to pop a little bit under there, a little bit around my nose, a little bit on my chinny chin, and just above my brow slightly. So yeah, blend away. Once you've done that, I always like to go back in with my foundation brush. Just, obviously you've lightened up that areas, but I don't want any white patches, so I just like to go over it slightly. Right, now Molly-Mae loves a little bit of contour, that girl. Who doesn't? So I'm going to use the Hoola Benefit bronzer as well as my Body Shop one. The Hoola one, I'm just using a mini one, and I'm going to be using the Body Shop in Santiago Walnut. I'm going to start off, I'm going to use the little brush that comes with the Hoola. As you can tell, I am running out. Just try and pack that on, and I want to create that really sharp contour that Molly-Mae has going on. And then I want to go onto the chin area, the jaw. She's got a very, very defined jaw. I'm going to go in with an angled brush. Again, this is a Morphe JH04 with Jaclyn Hill. I believe I got this in a set. I can't remember for the life of me how much it was. I like how I say I got it as well. My partner got it. He's a good boy. He treats me nice. Right, so you just want to bronze yourself up to as much as you want, but obviously I'm following Molly-Mae, and I know I've got a ring light on in her picture. I think she's got natural lighting. We'll just try and bronze ourselves up as much as we can to copy her picture. And now I'm going in with a Body Shop bronzer. It is quite a heavy bronzed look, but that's okay. And I like to always put some on my neck. And then keeping my bronzers out, but I'm going to go in with the NYX or the NYX Powder Blush in Mocha PB01. Again with my angled brush, and I'm going to just pop that onto the apples on my cheeks. Obviously, if you find that you put on it a little bit heavy on one side and you've already done the other, that's fine. Just go in on the other one like that. Now, Molly-Mae hasn't got an awful lot of highlighter on. She's got a little bit, so of course, let's go in with some highlighter. So I'm just going to go in with the gorgeous shade here. I'm going to put a tiny bit on my cheekbones. She has a little bit on her forehead, so let's go ahead and put some on there and obviously blend that in. Now going in with a smaller brush, I'm going to be carving out a little bit of my nose. So with the hula, we'll go with a bit of hula and a tiny bit of Body Shop. She's got a very, very contoured nose, so I'm going to start up here and just bring it down. And then we'll be blending that out. I never really do this. I've not really got any problems or issues with my own nose. This is just a clean, fluffy brush. Blending that out. But it does give that illusion that you have got a skinnier, more slicker nose. Like that. So, last but not least, lips, of course. I'm going to go in with a MAC pencil called Talking Points, which is quite a very bright pink liner. I find it's quite, for a MAC one, I find it quite hard like to get the pigment out, but it does come out eventually. I'm going to go in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in CO6, I think it's called. Oh, so this is a very pink one. You're probably thinking, they don't even match. Well, honey, I know that. Going in with a MAC Cream Crap, oh my god, no, Cream Cup, not Cream Crap. Can I have Cream Crap, please? Which is more of a beigeier pink. I didn't have a pink that matched Molly-Mae, so I had to create it. And then last but not least, going in with a Jeffree Star Mannequin, which is like, just tops over and creates that perfect shade. So guys, just going in with my telescopic mascara. I'm only going to lightly coat my lashes. And that should be the end of the look. So guys, that is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed recreating this as well as I did. I didn't think it come out that bad, to be fair. But yeah, guys, as you all know, if you love my videos, make sure you've got them alerts on so you are notified every time I release a new video. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and follow all my social media platforms. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.